John Wick game is a single-player, third-person action experience. You step into the iconic suit of the legendary assassin years before the films. The core gameplay is pure gunfu, a seamless blend of high-velocity gunplay and brutal martial arts. Engage in fluid, tactical combat that demands precision and style. Explore the shadowy underworld and iconic locations from the Continental. The original story expands the franchise lore, letting you become the Baba Yaga. Feel every impactful strike and crisp gunshot in this cinematic world.
He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Silent Hill. Townfall is a terrifying first-person evolution of the legendary horror series. You play as Simon Ordell, awakening with no memory on the fog-choked island of St. Amelia. Your key tool is the CRTV device, a handheld television that detects nearby threats and reveals hidden pathways. Gameplay focuses on tense stealth, evasion, and tactile puzzles woven into the environment. Experience profound isolation as you unravel Simon's connection to the town's tragic, haunting history.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
you can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
God of War Trilogy Remake is a complete ground-up reconstruction of the legendary Greek saga. You are Kratos, a Spartan warrior on a brutal, rage-fueled vendetta against the entire Olympian pantheon. Experience the iconic, visceral combat with the Blades of Chaos, now modernized for fluid, deep hack-and-slash action. Traverse the mythic landscapes of ancient Greece, from Athens to the underworld, rebuilt with stunning visual fidelity. This is the definitive, unified retelling of the epic that forged a god. Project Windless is a single-player open-world action RPG set 1,500 years before the acclaimed The Bird That Drinks Tears novels. You become the legendary hero king of the Requiem, a towering avian warrior. Your choices forge political alliances and shape history in a massive war between 4 distinct races. The groundbreaking mass technology renders thousands of soldiers in epic real-time battles, placing you at the heart of conflicts that decide a continent's fate.
This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Star Wars. Galactic Racer is a high-speed arcade combat racer set in the lawless Outer Rim. You play as Shade, a lone racer seeking glory and revenge in the cutthroat Galactic League. Pilot speeder bikes, land speeders, and iconic pod racers across dynamic tracks on planets like Jakku. Use brutal physics-based takedowns to slam rivals out of your way. With deep vehicle customization and a story of underworld politics, it's a visceral blend of chaotic racing and aggressive strategy.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Kenna's Scars of Kosmora is a breathtaking action-adventure sequel. A matured spirit guide, Kena journeys to the decaying celestial archipelago to fight a cosmic corruption called the Astral Blight. Her combat is transformed with a staff that shifts between a close-range scythe and a long-range greatbow. Explore floating islands using thrilling stellar leaps in low gravity. Your rot companions now fuse into massive golems to solve colossal puzzles and battle towering bosses.
Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice. here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Control. Resonant is a supernatural action-adventure sequel where you return as director Jesse Faden. The Hiss threat has escaped, causing altered world events across the Pacific Northwest. Your mission is to investigate and contain these breaches. Gameplay evolves with the new Resonant Echo power, letting you tune objects to defensive or aggressive frequencies for combat and puzzles. The enhanced service weapon offers new forms, like the Area of Effect Pulse mode, for devastating reality-warping battles.
I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Almost there, Zoe. What the hell is that thing? Something. I know where the Resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Yo7, First Light, is a tactical first-person shooter where you step into the role of a new war agent. The narrative is a tense prequel mission, testing your skills before the main events. Gameplay is all about precision and stealth, using gadgets and silenced weapons to complete objectives. The setting is a sleek, modern urban environment full of security systems and patrols. You must navigate silently, hack terminals, and eliminate targets with perfect timing. The experience is a focused test of your planning and execution under extreme pressure. Zero 07, First Light, is a third-person action-adventure origin story for James Bond. You guide a reckless recruit through a deep conspiracy within the British state. Missions are expansive playgrounds for stealth, hacking, or visceral combat. A unique instinct system lets you analyze environments and trigger slow-motion gunfights. Experience high-speed chases in iconic vehicles and brutal, physics-based takedowns. This is the definitive story of the man before the myth.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
Jibs, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
Resident Evil Requiem is a ground-up remake of the classic survival horror title, rebuilt in the RE engine. It shifts to a tense, over-the-shoulder perspective as you explore the gothic horrors of Rockford Island. Play as both Claire and Chris Redfield, using a refined, dual-wielding combat system to fight redesigned, terrifying creatures. The story delves into the tragic Ashford family legacy and the unique T. Veronica virus, with iconic villain Albert Wesker returning as a dynamic, superhuman threat.
What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Gotta consider his word all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Pragmata is a sci-fi action-adventure of desperate escape and deep partnership. You control two characters simultaneously. Hugh, a combatant in a powerful jetpack suit, and Diana, an android with vital hacking skills. Their journey unfolds on a haunting lunar station, where alien technology recreates distorted fragments of a lost Earth. Master their synergy to freeze robotic enemies with Diana's hack, then shatter them with Hugh's firepower. This strategic duality defines every combat encounter and environmental puzzle.
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
What in the...
Saros is a tactical extraction shooter set on a mysterious ringed planet. You are a relic hunter, scavenging powerful singularity cores from alien ruins. The world is a stunning mix of brutalist architecture and overgrown ecosystems. Use grav hooks for incredible vertical traversal and gravity grenades to manipulate the battlefield. Every mission is a tense PvP scramble where you loot modular parts to craft your perfect, unique loadout. The planet itself tells a story of fallen empires through every dangerous discovery.
As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
Castlevania. Belmont's Curse is a 2D action exploration Metroidvania set in a burning monster-infested 1499 Paris. You play as the next Belmont heir, wielding the legendary vampire killer whip. This weapon is your key to everything, serving as a dynamic grappling hook for fluid, trapeze-like traversal and versatile combat. Master sword strikes and magic spells to survive diverse Gothic biomes, uncover hidden secrets, and unravel a dark new chapter in the Belmont legacy, 23 years after Dracula's curse.
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
This night, to save
Crimson Moon is a Gothic high Renaissance action RPG. You are a Nephilim, a holy warrior, fighting to reclaim a cursed city from demonic legions. The combat blends methodical, Souls-like melee with explosive divine abilities for an improvisational style. Launch replayable missions from your strategic hub, upgrade your gear, and cleanse districts overrun by vampiric lords and hellish corruption. The experience is deepened by seamless two-player co-op, where you can combine celestial powers for devastating combos. Yakoh Shinobi. OPS is a 4-player tactical stealth game where true ninjas avoid all combat. You and your team are elite shinobi infiltrating heavily guarded compounds from a strategic top-down view. Detection triggers a catastrophic alert, summoning relentless, unkillable hunters. Your only choice is to run and hide. Each operative has unique ninjutsu, like grappling hooks and smoke screens that must be combined to bypass obstacles. Success demands perfect coordination, where a mission only ends if all 4 players extract alive. Experience the intense pressure of pure, cooperative stealth. Rev Noir is a stylish action JRPG set in a world dying from a mysterious cataclysm called the Lightfall. You play as Ash, a boy with amnesia saved by a mysterious girl. Together, you journey to stop the apocalypse. The gameplay features fast, hack-and-slash combat where you command a party with unique abilities. Explore vast, vibrant, open landscapes inspired by classics. The experience blends a deep, philosophical story about defying fate with intense, strategic action.
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
Marathon is a multiplayer extraction shooter set in the year 2893. You are a cybernetically enhanced runner, exploring the abandoned colony of Tau Ceti 4. The goal is to scavenge loot, complete faction contracts, and survive to extraction. Death means losing everything you collected. Choose from unique runner shells, each with special abilities to define your playstyle. The story evolves through player actions and discovered clues in this tense, high-stakes PvPvE world.
I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. What's this? Embrace. Embrace. What's this? Embrace.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
God of War. Sons of Sparta is a groundbreaking 2D Metroidvania and the canonical origin story for Kratos. You play as a young Spartan in training, wielding a spear and shield alongside your brother Deimos. Explore the ancient region of Laconia, battle mythological beasts, and unlock divine gifts of Olympus to gain new abilities. This kinetic combat and exploration redefines the classic God of War experience through a retro-inspired pixel art lens.
Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction